Jesus was teaching the crowds about what it means to live as a member of God's kingdom. He said, "The kingdom of heaven is like this. A landowner went out early one morning to hire workers to gather the grapes in his vineyard. He agreed to pay them the normal daily wage and sent them off to work. At 9 o'clock in the morning, the landowner was passing through the marketplace and saw some people standing around doing nothing. So he hired them, telling them he would pay them whatever was right at the end of the day. So they went to work in the vineyard. The landowner did the same at midday. And he did the same again at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the landowner went back and found still more people standing around. He said to them, "Why are you standing around all day long doing nothing?" They said, "Because no one hired us." So he said, "I'm hiring you. Go and work in my vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right." At 6 o'clock that evening, when the working day was ended, the landowner told the foreman to call the workers in and pay them, beginning with the last workers first. When those hired at 5 o'clock were paid, each received a full day's wages. When those hired first came to get their pay, they thought they would receive more. But they too got a whole day's wages. When they received their pay, they complained to the landowner, "Those people only worked 1 hour, and yet you've paid them just as much as you paid us who worked all day in the scorching heat." The landowner answered them, "Friends, I haven't been unfair. You agreed to work all day for the usual wage. So take your money and go. I wanted to pay this last worker the same as you. Can't I do what I want with my own money? Should you be jealous because I am generous to others?" Jesus explained, "In God's kingdom, the people who are first are not those who expect to be first, but those who the world thinks will be last."